Mike Papa Zulu, request taxi to the west apron.
Rain, rain, go away, come again another day.
Well, the bus that usually carries passengers to their airplanes is broken. So, looks like my guy's got to walk all the way out here.
I'm sitting in the rain, just sitting in the rain.
I was singing too, Rain, Rain, Go Away. That's funny.
Oh, you notice the office looks a little bit different today. A little bit smaller, a little bit older. Back in the 206, out of the Kodiak for a while, getting recurrent so that I can start the checkout for a new pilot starting in 2 weeks. Pretty excited. We always love having new pilots starting their checkout here in Borneo. Yeah, you'll notice the 206s have a little bit less headroom. The schedule today, gonna go Bawan, Malinao, Layu, Bawan, and then back to Tarakan. Let's see, we got a nice view of Malinao Airport. Tyler's down there right now. It just might be able to make out that white little dot on the apron. He's going to head down to the Apakayan today, so he'll be working down south. I'll be working out in the west. Probably hear him on the radio. So this is pretty typical weather for the Long Bawan Area Valley. Sometimes it's got low-lying clouds in the morning and keeps you from descending when you want to. Sometimes the train does that as well, but usually it's the clouds. And you got to find a hole. Sometimes you're stuck above the layer, loitering for a while until something opens up.
I'll bet these two little puppies are happy the flight is over. We're gonna get them out of the box and they can run around. Welcome to Long Bawan. In addition to being a pilot, I'm also a mailman. People walk up to me and give me a piece of mail. I put it in my green bag and hopefully it gets to where it needs to go. Not really sure what's in here. It could be money, it could be a letter, could be a, who knows? It could be anything. Probably not something bigger than a letter though.
Well, this weather looks kind of crummy. Let's go the other way. Right, and there is our way out. Gotta love blue sky. Alright, I've got nobody in the airplane on this leg from Bawan to Malinao, so this gives me a little bit of time to do some maneuvers. I think I'll start with a steep turn. See if I can figure out how to do these in the 206 again. We'll see, we got some clouds here, not a very well-defined horizon to keep us level, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. Alright, clear to the left.
Long Bawan, Romeo, thank you. Menunukan positional 20 mile notice Long Bawan, descending passing 7500.
Pretty good. Oh, climbing a little bit. Whoa, a little descent. Oh. Alright, not my cleanest steep turn ever. Ugh. I'll have to practice those some more, but that's all we practice. Oh, there's all sorts of proficiency you can practice from the right seat. You've got maneuvers like a steep turn, slow flight, all of that stuff feels very different because you're sitting on the right side of the airplane and you might be using opposite hands to perform the maneuvers. Another area that I like to practice over here as I'm getting ready to do a lot of flying from the right seat are emergencies. And so to do the same emergency procedures over and over again from over here, from this perspective, you've got to reach for buttons that are not in the places where you think they are. I'm going to practice engine failure here. I'm not going to pull the power or anything. but we'll see if I can remember all the steps, and I'm going to try to point at the things that I need to. Within MAF, we use 6 Gs, glide, grass, gas, gab, guts, and get out. If we were to simulate an engine failure, glide would be 70 knots at this weight. Grass, we would pick the best field. Guts, check the aux fuel pump. I'm going to look at the mags, coming across in my flow, going to set the throttle to half travel, check my mixture, swap my fuel tank. I'm going to pause for a second. Molina Tower, Mike Papa Zulu 10 miles.
Mike Papa Zulu, continue pressure, report final runway 04.
We'll call back final 04.
Nalino tour.
Alright, where was I? Gap, that's right. Transmit Mayday, Mayday, Mayday on VHF, on our HF radio, flip on our ELT. We turn on our SAT tracker. We can go 7700 transponder. And then we move on to guts. That's securing the cabin. Main pieces there, our fuel is off, flaps are set, and master is off. But we also consider other things like briefing our passengers. And then finally, the last G is get out. Let's get out of the airplane. We've got an emergency kit, survival kit in the back here that we take. Yeah, it feels very different over here from the right seat than it does from the left seat.
Passengers all loaded. We're gonna get out of here before the rain shows up. We're gonna go to Long Layu and come back here and get some lunch. I've got the small airplane today. Like I said, I've only got 5 seats, but I've got 7 passengers. Got 2 extra babies. If they're under 15 kilos, they can sit in the lap, so we give them some kitty belts. Let's go to Long Layu. Awas!
Well, I told you I had a full house today. And there's everybody. Couple moms, couple babies sleeping. Pretty nice. For lunch to drop these passengers off, and the weather is starting to build. I'm going to come back this way to get to Long Ballin, and I've got a couple of ridges to cross. Chances are pretty good. All of this stuff building out here in the distance is going to be twice as big by the time I come through. I'm sure there will still be some holes, but we'll know when we get there. Let's go eat.
After 4 legs and 4 bad landings, it's time for some lunch.
Molina Tower, Mike Papa Zulu, ready for departure 22.
Wind condition 100 degrees, about 8 knots, cleared for takeoff.
The weather's looking nasty where you're going to.
I don't know. I can't see it all from where I'm at, and I still see a lot of blue sky, a lot of waves around it. I don't know. Maybe it'll be worse when I get there.
Climbing out of Molino after lunch. I've got a gut full of Soto and an airplane full of students who have just finished up their term, I think for the summer, and they're going home to Long Bowen. It was kind of funny because when I approached the airplane, they were all sitting in the back, hunched over their phones, trying to get as much of the 3G service as they could before they went back to their homes up in the mountains. So they're probably doing their last Facebook posts or Instagram stories or whatever. So anyway, we're going to land in Long Bowen. It'll take about 20 minutes to unload and then load our passengers. Long Bowen, here we come. Okay, that'll do it for the day. 6 legs, gonna be 7 I think on the way home. 6.5 hours, started at 8 o'clock this morning, it's now 2:30. Pretty good day back in the 206, I like this airplane. Looks like the weather's gonna hold, and yeah, let's go home. We'll go up there and check it out.
Well, that was easy. Just worked my way through the bad weather and already about halfway home. With this headwind, I've still got about 40 minutes, and I'm just gonna pop in a podcast and listen to it all the way home.